Hey guys, I wasn't really planning on doing a plan with me for July since it's already like, what is today even? July 9th, and I haven't even set up my bullet journal for that because we've just been away and I just didn't need it. But I want to do it now because I need to get back into my planning, and I thought, why not film it? So this is going to be very casual, and I'll probably just speed through a bunch of the footage or just show you a walkthrough at the end. But I did show you guys my Chic Sparrow Outlander A5 cover in an unboxing video, which I will throw up in a card for you guys if you guys didn't see it. It's beautiful. I just put lotion all over my hands and then touched it and got a little lotiony, but that'll sink in. You know, leather absorbs those sorts of things. And I forgot to show in the unboxing video this little card that came with it. I didn't realize it was a pop-open card. And I just thought this was so cute. It says, "The thoughtful little things you do each day have an accumulated effect on all our tomorrows." Alexandra Stoddard. So I thought that was really sweet. Anyway, so I got that. I have this pencil case that I bought on Amazon because none of the pencil cases I had, well, I only have one that's the style, and I couldn't fit my Tombow pens in it, and so I traveled with this actually, even though I barely used my bullet journal on my trip. I just did my tracking and stuff, but I really like it so far, so maybe I'll talk more about that at some point, but I'll link it below if you guys are interested. It comes in several colors, but it does fit the Tombows and kind of everything else I need, and a hair, which is stuck in a pen, which is really kind of gross. So moving on. Yeah, so basically, if we flip this open, let's move you out of the way, maybe right there. I think I'm gonna want to zoom in. Yeah, so that doesn't matter if you can see that or not. This is my Leuchtturm 1917 A5 journal. Right. Basically, the last day I planned anything was on June 21st because the next day we left for a 2-week trip. We've been back for like 3 or 4 days now, and I've just been like catching up. The things that I want to put in this month, I want to do another monthly spread like this because that was helpful. I didn't get through all of my goals, but it was nice to have them listed there, and this I found very helpful, just the monthly list with the dates. And I liked having the washi on the page, so I'm going to redo that. I bought this Emily Lay washi kit that I'm going to be using in here because I like the colors of it. And I do want to do a mood tracker again. I kind of want to do a mood mandala, even though I have no artistic talent. So I don't know how that's gonna pan out. But I like tracking the moods. I found it just very interesting. And then I do want to do the June tracker again. I might change this up a little bit, but I like the format of that, so I'm going to stick with that. And that's it. So basically it's just a 2 full-page monthly spread. And there's nothing else I really want to add in right now. So I'm basically just going to replicate these for July. I'm still very new to this. I'm only 1 month in, and I didn't even use it for the full month. Again, I don't feel bummed out about that. That's the last day I needed to plan anything, and now I can just pick up. I'm going to leave this page blank because I want to have the monthly spread, you know, together. So maybe I'll use that for notes or something. I can go back and fill that page in. But we're going to start July on page 48. So I'm going to jump in with this. I have my iPhone, which I keep my iCal up to date for on-the-go planning, like for specific events and family gatherings and any sort of thing like that. But I'm going to just basically do the same thing. I'm going to use this pen, which is the one I've been using in here, which is the, I still really don't know how to pronounce this, but the Faber-Castell Pit Artist pen. I like the S. Oh, that hair will not go away. Sorry. And basically I'm also going to use, probably will end up using this Moxie Dory thing for the mood mandala. I'm not exactly sure. Definitely going to use this to help me kind of line things up. This is just a, what do we call this, protractor. And my pencil, just to, probably will use a pencil for something. So those are the tools I'm using. Pretty straightforward, and let's get into it. Okay, so that took a little time and was a little bit ridiculous, but I'm still learning and kind of finding my groove, and I'm still like copying a lot of things. I thought the month at a glance on one page spread was really easy to, I just messed up the days, but I just whited those out and redid them. And this is what's on my calendar already for this month, and then I add to this as things get added. And I don't care if they're not in like chronological order of time. This is really just what I reference every day when I'm planning for the next day. And I just keep that kind of cross-referenced with my iCal. Because I don't carry this everywhere with me, and I never carry my planners everywhere with me. I'm just, don't do that. And then I didn't fill this in yet because I want to think about it a little bit, but I got it set up. And again, some major counting errors, but you know, I'm still figuring out, like I haven't like memorized what my boxes look like and all that, and this is just still, I'm still kind of playing with this. But I wanted to keep the same goal sections: home, family, content, personal. You can see I'm playing a little bit with lettering, but I'm not getting too cute about it. Like I really, like I think that looks awful, but I just don't, I can't care. Then I did my July tracker, and I did the same exact spread as I did last month, and I love how this turned out. I'm going to keep with the color blocking as I did this way. But yeah, I just added, I think, one thing that wasn't on there. But I liked what I was tracking last month, and I wanted to continue doing that. And then this is where I ran into my biggest roadblock, because I wanted to do the mood mandala, and I didn't think to count ahead of time how many rings would fit on a page. I thought I could do a mood mandala on one page, and it wouldn't go all the way around, but it would just, no, I could only get like 18 days or something on there. With each ring being a whole day, it takes up a lot of space. So that was kind of a bust. I also figured out that I really had a lot of trouble using the Moxie Dory thingy to make my circles, whereas I thought it was so easy to use when I set up the mood tracker last month, but I don't know, it got a little bent in my, I kind of had to bend it a little to get it in my my pencil case for travel, so I don't know if it just like that's what happened to it, or if I'm just like being stupid and not using it right. So I'm going to turn this into something else. I don't know what yet. I really wanted to try the mood mandala. Like I said, I'm not artistic, but I wanted to try it, so I did the full 2-page spread for that, which is what you need to do if you want to fit all 31 days and have the rings not be like tiny. So I used the protractor mostly, which again I had trouble with, because honestly the last time I remember using a protractor in my life was in 9th grade in geometry class, and I hated geometry. So you can see it's not the neatest. I hopefully will end up erasing some of this. I don't know if I'm gonna like color in over it, how that's gonna go. I also have to kind of remember what my mood was for the last 9 days, but luckily I have my daily journal, which is actually an Erin Condren. I keep it in an Erin Condren planner, so I can go back and kind of get a sense of what my mood was for that day and remember that day. So because I do want to fill that in, and then I'm gonna try to do some sort of mandala-y thing. I don't really know how it's gonna turn out, but I'm gonna try. I'm definitely taking inspiration from Boho Berry for this. Here she is on Instagram. Bring this up a little bit. I mean, you can see she's obviously much more talented at this sort of thing than I am going to be, but I wanted to try it, so I'm going to. And she did a tutorial on it. I'll try to find that video and link it for you guys if I can find it. And that's what I've got. So I'm going to start my daily pages for tomorrow, which is Monday, July 10th. And I'm going to keep with the same... well, that was kind of the first iteration. Let's get to where I start doing things, kind of more how I do them now. Yeah, so this is how I've been doing it, with a kind of time tracker bar, kind of guesstimating the time of the day at the top, the date and the weather forecast, exercise I want to do in a box, and then the regular bullet journal rapid logging. So I'm going to set that up, and that is my July walkthrough for my monthly setup. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, let me know if you want to see more videos like this. Hopefully as the months go by and if I stick with this, I get better at it. That's the hope. But honestly, like, I think it's been working for me. And like I said, I skipped like almost 3 weeks, like 2.5 weeks worth. I skipped. I stopped here, and that's fine. And I like that there's no wasted pages. Like, I didn't have 2.5 weeks of pages that I didn't fill in because I didn't want to plan anything. I was on a trip and there was just nothing really to write down. So I think that's great. I'm going to start here with Monday and go from there. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'd love to know if you're bullet journaling, how you're liking it, and what your favorite spreads to do are for kind of monthly tracking. And I hope you're all well. Bye, you guys. Take care.